guys, welcome to Pond Bank Farms. Sometimes life throws you unexpected curveballs, and this video is just that. What was going to be a week of getting equipment ready and cleaning it up, working on that, completely changed, and we got into chores. Milking and chores, pretty much inclusively that, mixed with a little bit of combining, finished up the barley, and the veal calf report. So stay tuned to see how our veal calves fared. My brother Jake got sick all of a sudden, so that just threw a wrench in the system kind of, so it just transferred what I was doing. So with that being said, if you like cows, if you like dairy farm, and if you like equipment, this is the video for you. Welcome, and let's jump into it. Morning, let's get the cows milked. I'm tired. Okay, we just gotta finish the milk hose and then we're done milking for the morning. Well guys, it's crazy how fast plans can change. Today I was gonna be cutting hay and hauling manure. And my brother had to go in this morning to the hospital. He is very sick, so that means I am going to have to be doing all the chores, so all those other plans are gonna have to be put on hold. It wasn't the best window for haying anyway. Today and tomorrow is supposed to be nice with rain on Saturday, so 2-day window with it this wet. Honestly, it's hardly enough time anyway, so we're gonna be putting everything on hold. I gotta be doing all the chores and milking, so not sure how long that'll last, but yeah, if you wanna keep Jake in your prayers, because I'm not sure exactly what's going on. So okay, we're back in the barn. We're gonna kick things off by feeding them again and finish unload the TMR mixer. Okay, the cows are happy, and that should last them for a good part of the day. Maybe have to feed them a bit before we milk tonight, but that'll last until then. And now we're gonna do some outside chores. Okay, we got the quick hitch connected onto here because Mark is coming to grab some straw bales this afternoon, maybe a load or two. So we got it deffed up, we got the loader grease. Should be ready for him to roll, and we're gonna carry on with chores. Okay, so I brought the mixer over to the shop here. I counted at least 3 knives that are broken in here. We knew about them before, I just never got around to it, and honestly, should have been done a while ago. But we're gonna crawl in here. We're gonna try to get those replaced right away, because when you're mixing feed for dairy cows, having it chopped up fine is of utmost importance. It kind of prevents the cows from sorting through and picking out the fines from the stemmy stuff. So if you have everything more fine and get it wet enough, it kind of sticks together. So anyway, that's a long story. I think I have some knives here, which is good. Somewhere here. These are some I saved from last time when I replaced them, and some of them still look pretty good. So we just changed oil on our new to us truck. It's a 2008, 2007, somewhere around there. And we bought this one to replace our other diesel, and we just changed oil on it, and when I was pulling the oil out, the pail tipped on me and made a huge mess. Anyway, so that's why that's in here. Okay, so we got all the tools we should need in here. What do you think the chances are I'll have to get out to get more? I say probably a pretty high chance. I don't have the grinder here. It's actually in my car, which is at the dairy farm. I might need it yet. We'll see how it goes though. Okay, there's a magnet on here which catches a ton of stuff. Looks like this is part of the knife, I'm assuming. Here's another broken knife. So we got 4 broken knives, and this screw is loose. Not good at all.
Oh, be careful, Daddy.
Oh yeah. We're gonna have to get the company out to fix that. I don't know if you can see it or not, but when I step on it, you can definitely hear it. There's a bit of a wobble in there. Not good at all. It's good I seen that. Okay, that job is complete. 1 knife, 2 knives, 3 knives, 4 knives. All the knives are in here now. Let's go to mixing feed and see if it makes a difference. Once again, Gare pulled through. Thanks, Gare. So this is about 10 minutes later. We're gonna be a good 15 minutes yet. Smells good. Mark just brought this load of straw here home. He unloaded it right by the barn door because we're gonna unload it up there. He's going to get another load and then he'll just leave that load in the yard here. Okay, last but not least, we gotta throw some corn in. This is just corn we combined last fall. We combined it, dried it down, and then we just used the mix mill here, ground it all up into powder. So you can see that's still pretty stemmy. Like that's way too long. Should have kept it mixing longer yet. Jake's been saying he's been having trouble getting this baleage ground up right. Now I can see why. Like Mark got another load of straw he's unloading, and we're gonna go scrape the feed in for the heifers. And it is milking time already. I tell you what, when you gotta milk morning and night, it comes around fast and there's not a whole lot of time in between. Feed truck is here. We're just milking here. There goes Mark for another load of straw. Well, we are at it again. Evening chores. we're done this section. That's our first section, and then we got about 75 more. This smoker's not working for some reason, so we got to use a manual. So basically how automatic takeoffs work is this string here will pull the milker off when it senses the flow. So when the flow slows down in milk at a certain point, when it doesn't quite stop, but when it slows down very little, it'll then pull it off. Okay, we're on the home stretch. This cow can get milked along tonight. Oh girl, easy girl. So we can take the tape off if we can. I'm gonna let Dad finish up because I gotta go to a baseball game tonight. Or I got a baseball game I gotta play, so that will wrap the evening up, and we'll see you guys in the morning. I think I'll probably have to milk again. I don't think Jake's up to it, so. Well, good morning, guys. We're milking the cows again this morning. We're a little over halfway done here, so should be done in about 3/4 hour or so. Okay, we got the troughs cleaned on this half over here. Now we can feed them. Okay, the cows are fed. When we're done breakfast, we're gonna have to feed the dry cows. And we gotta feed the baby calf. This is the fresh heifer here. Hey guys, time for the local veal calf report. Or what the veal calves sold for us. We sold a few recently here, and I had a few questions. People wondering, people were interested what they sold for. So it is actually very interesting because, so our lightest calf didn't do well at all. It was lighter than I thought. I definitely don't like to send them this light. It was only 540 pounds, sold for $3.10 a pound for a measly 1,600. So like per pound, it didn't sell bad, but it was just so light. So that was our lowest seller. Our highest seller was 735 pounds. It sold for $3.41 a pound. So that was our highest seller, and that was a grand total of $2,500. And then we sold one at 725 pounds, sold for $2,450, which is right around the $2,500. And then one sold for 665 pounds, which this one sold pretty good, sold for $2,250. And then we had another one sell for $2,213, and another one sold for around the 650 pound mark, sold for $2,050. So for 6 calves total, our average weight was 680 pounds a calf, and $3.21 a pound was the average, which honestly isn't too bad. Obviously, if we would have kept that light calf back, it would have helped things a lot. And then we got just about by the time that with deductions and everything, just under 13 grand for the 6 calves. So yeah, so we got over 2 grand per calf, and average over 2 grand per calf, even with that low one. Real good. That was actually a pleasant surprise. It looks like we got to scrape the feed in. They already ate up a bunch, which is good. And then we're gonna pull the feed cart out here. We're gonna feed the dry cows some corn silage, get them their pellets and all that good stuff. Okay, the dry cows are fed. You'll never guess where we ended up. Yep, in the combine. 14 acres here to finish today. Should not take too long. We might be done by chores. It is dusty today. Well, guys, we had to call in the reinforcement. Now, I don't know about you all, but I would say that's a combine full. A little bit of cab barley, but we managed to save it, most of it. Reinforcements are here. In fact, one of these combine binfuls pretty much exactly tops one of these wagons up. All right, we're almost done. We got a little strip right there yet, and then we are done. I don't even know how to explain how dusty the barley is today. It is literally so dusty. Like, I went like up and down a strip, and then I made the windshield wiper go, and I was like, man, it got brighter in the cab. It was so dusty. It's crazy. All right, that's all she wrote, folks. Okay, we are safe and sound. We got a little bit of barley still in here because we didn't have enough wagons. So a list of the things that are gonna have to get done in this combine before we use it again. Obviously, all the air filters need to get cleaned. We're gonna have to clean the radiator out, and I am really hoping to get it washed off and aired off because it's just so dirty right now. Back here, this hose, this hydraulic hose right in here, it has a hydraulic leak. So it was getting, I seen it when I started combining there, and it was getting progressively worse and worse. Today I had to put 30 liters of oil in here. So, and then there's a small hydraulic leak at the front as well, out of the one-touch coupler. Those two things got to get done, and hopefully we can get this combine good as new. The oats that we first planted are coming up nice, and that over there is what we spread and dissed in, so it's going to be a wee bit later, but I can see it's starting to come up as well. Okay, we got all the barley under roof or tarped, and we are good to go for the night, so we're gonna hang them up for the night, call it quits. Monday morning first thing, we're gonna have 4 loads to take in, so 2 separate trips. And I'm guessing Dad will start off by taking a load in. And the reason we're doing it Monday and not tomorrow is because the elevator where we weigh them in is closed tomorrow. Heifers are looking happy. Okay guys, that'll be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you are a first-time viewer and you want to see more videos like this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you'll get notified next time I post a video. I'm gonna post a new video every Wednesday morning and every Saturday morning. Being said, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next one.